not everything is a function. A function means that for every value of y, you get a value of x. And it kind of gets kind of technical. And the main definition of it is way too confusing for you guys, I think. You know, you can read it and eventually figure it out, but it's not necessary at this point for you guys to really understand that. But it is important that you understand that there are different ways to write this stuff for a reason. And I'm just kind of showing you the tricks and the shortcuts so that you can kind of get past all of that. Yeah.
So then the answer will write x equals 3 minus 1.
Yeah, and then if it asks for the slope and the intercept, you're going to write m equals 3 and b equals -4.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so that was example 1. Example 2.
So you don't have to find y?
Well, you found y. Y equals 3x minus 4. It's the same thing as f of x. You get past it. You accept it and go on. Example 2. F of x equals x squared minus 1. Not linear. Good. Example 3.
So is that just the answer?
Yep. F of x equals 2 times the quantity, 4x plus 1.
What's the time quantity? Oh, I get it.
Because it has a 2 for an exponent.
Oh.
Or I should say it does not have a positive 1. It has a high degree. Yes. Yes, it's linear. Now put it in slope-intercept form. F of x by itself, which it is, but you gotta finish it. Put it in slope-intercept form, tell me the slope and the y-intercept.
I got it. You're explaining that again?
Explain what?
Slower?
You gotta put it, it's just like this one. You gotta put it in slope-intercept form.
So you have to distribute.
Yep, distribute. F of x equals 8x plus 2. It's now in slope-intercept form.
Wait, I have two.
I
Just
did.
2 times 1 is 2.
I didn't times the one.
So in the end, like in the end, we have to write m equals b equals.
Yes, I said that. Pay attention. Stop asking me the same questions over and over again. Listen. The reason I'm telling you this is so you get this when you actually do the work.
I did it.
Example 4. Write a rule for each linear function. That is just a fancy way of saying write an equation.
Can we use any numbers?
Well, I'm going to give you these.
What is that?
So, given a graph, you ought to be able to give me the equation of this line, or write a rule for this line. How do we do that? Everybody's supposed to have this memorized. Pick 2 points.
Yeah.
Let's pick the easy points. How about -2, 0, and 0, -3? That's the first step. What's the second step?
You plug them in.
Find the slope.
So it'll be 0 minus -3, and then you do that over 3, like you divide -2 minus 0.
And you get?
Oh.
Or -3/2. So that equals your m.
Okay.
Alright, so far we have f of x equals -3/2 x plus b. Now we find b.
Use the x
Pick a coordinate and plug it in. What if I picked 0, negative 3? 0 is x, y is negative 3. What do I get for b? B equals negative 3, right? Because 0 times anything is 0. B equals negative 3. That's where it crosses the y-axis. Did you not see where it crossed the y-axis? Did you not notice that you gave me the y-intercept? That's okay. I expect you to plug the points in if you don't know. Okay? So here's the answer. F of x equals negative 3 halves x minus 3. That would be the function for that graph. What? Good. Example 5. Here's an xy chart. -2, -7, -1, -5, 0, -3, 1, -1, and 2, 1. Given this table of values, write a rule in function form. What's the first thing you do? Thank you. Any two coordinates and find the slope. Do it now.
Stop pushing. Stop pushing.
Pick any 2 points. You're still going to find the correct slope. And then plug in a coordinate and find.
When you plug in a coordinate, you have to do the coordinates used to get the slope.
No, you can use any of the points on the line. Yep. Writing a rule.
If you get 2 negatives,
Minus a negative makes it positive.
I'll make it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Point, plug it in. Tell me what you get for b. If you notice, they gave you the y-intercept here. So your answer should be f of x equals 2x minus 3. Any questions?
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
0, -3. Say plus -3. You're wondering know where it came from?
Yeah.
Where does the line cross the y-axis? Well, when a line crosses the y-axis, x is 0, right?
Oh.
So I already automatically know. Now, if I didn't know that, let's take that out. Let's say I didn't know that. I'll just pick this point here. You got to plug it in. That's the next step. So y is 1, x is 2. I don't know b yet.
That's not it.
Subtract 4. That's -3.
Okay.
You have to know how to do this. But if they give it to you, you don't have to do those steps. Yes.
Whenever it has a 0.
On the x,
Yeah.
then you know that's your y-intercept.
Okay.
So when you have 9/6, how do you reduce that?
9/6, how do you reduce? Divide by the same number. If both are divisible by 3, that gives you 3/2.
So it can't be switched around, so like, because you can't use a mixed number.
No, don't use a mixed number when you're given the information here. Okay. You want to give me a mixed number for the y-intercept, that's okay. Don't give me mixed numbers for the slope, because usually if we're using slopes for rise over run, it needs to be as one fraction. All right, your assignment. Page 402, 1 to 12 all.